Hey guys, this is Doll coming at you with my third commentary for League of Legends. This is going to be me playing as Zilean along with Chemshot Command and Lay Heals. We were playing a 3-man pre-made and we got with Nako as Fiddlesticks and Totality. I believe he plays Warwick. He's not quite connected yet. We're going up against a Singed, a Sivir, a Udyr, Sex Muffins, the Teemo, and Lakasha, the Zilean, on the other team. I decided to play Zilean. Zilean's the other character I play. I play ability power Zilean, no DPS stuff going on, like ability power, magic penetration Zilean, time bombs, can do a lot. He's a pretty good character. I like him. He was like my second love in terms of characters, and we got Totality finally connecting. He's playing a Warwick. And, let's see here. And there. And, well, our team has we've got 3 flashes, 3 exhausts. And, here we go, we're starting up. I'm gonna take, I take Mana Manipulator. I figure out later that I should start the game by, getting Haunting, the 2 parts of Haunting Guys. I thought me and Heels were going south, but chat was broken, so we weren't able to communicate, and so me and Heels decided to go north. We're letting Chemshot Command take mid. Me and Heels just want to see if we can get some ganks or something, get a first blood maybe. And he plays DPS, Teemo. He gets Malady, Boots of Mobility, Infinity Edge, that sort of thing. I'm gonna go for just massive damage on the time bombs, casting Chrono Shift whenever I need to keep my teammates alive. Got Mana Manipulator. It's kind of nice to have that mana regen aura thing. Helps out both me and my lane partner. Chemshot Command's in mid. Took turrets first when he was going mid. We got Fiddlesticks and Warwick south. Our Warwick isn't a jungler right off the bat, though I think he ends up being a jungler. So you got me and Heels just sitting here in these bushes, just kind of waiting. Not sure where they are. Chemshot Command at mid with his little turret thing going on. Warwick and Fiddlesticks in the forward bushes of their respective lane. Zilean's passive is also pretty nice, heightened learning. Everyone on your team gets a 3% boost to their experience, which is helpful. And then, so hopefully me and Lay Heals will be able to get something done. And there is Chemshot Command just chilling in mid. He also took Mana Manipulator, I guess. Double Mana Manipulator in a game is also a very viable option early game. It helps with spellcasters if both the people in your lane are casters who need a lot of mana. If both of you go Mana Manipulator first, even though it slows down your respective builds, it does help a fair bit with the ability for you guys both to stay in the lane for a long amount of time. And the Heals pops rally, Sex Muffins tries to do something, and I get first blood with that time bomb, which is good. I kill their Teemo right off the bat, which is nice. There's Zilean and Singed, our bottom, fighting our I'm Float Rush, what am I talking about? Fighting our, Warwick and, Fiddlesticks, there we go. And they've got their Udyr, and that's my one problem that ends up this game. Udyr's turtle stance sort of disables time bombs, so even though he got the kill, I can't really do much against this Udyr, because he just pops turtle stance, and then when it goes off, it does like no damage, like only like 100-ish damage. So then I just kind of get stuck up here, waiting to see if their Udyr will come out and let me cast some more stuff on him. And me and the Heels just chilling back here. By the way, I figured it out. In the game of League of Legends, the maximum attack speed is 2.5 attacks per second, which gets you to 5 attacks per 2 seconds. I've tried that out in a practice game as Warwick just to see what would go down. And I wanted to see if I could get to 3 attacks per second as Warwick, just stacking attack speed items. It didn't work because the maximum attack speed in the game is 2.5 attacks per second, which I found pretty interesting. At least with Warwick's ultimate, it is. And again, you got me and Lay Heals. Our Heimer gets kind of I don't know what would the word be. He gets kind of he's getting stalled out a little bit. I'm trying to think of the word. Shut down, maybe. I don't know. There was a word he used to describe what happens to him. He really can't do anything against this Sivir. And bottom, our Warwick and Fiddlesticks got pushed back as well. And me and the heels are still doing pretty decent, keeping the fight on their side of the river. And their Teemo is just sitting there. Our Fiddlesticks got their singed. Teemo goes back to check those bushes. I was going to come back to assist him. Again, early game League of Legends, there's really not all that much to commentate. It really gets exciting later. Kamchak Command almost dies. Sivir decides not to get so ballsy. Oh, there's the word, starved. That's what was happening to Kamchak Command against that Sivir, because his turrets would just get attacked by Boomerang Blade, which kind of ruins it all. And their Teemo decides to maybe come forward again. And we're just kind of chilling. Now looking back on it, I should get Haunting Guys, or the 2 parts of Haunting Guys, as my first item, because that would be a lot more beneficial as ability power Zilean, because it gives you that 20 extra magic penetration. I just put another time bomb on their Teemo just to make him back off. And we get this last minion. Our mage guys push into their turret just to be slaughtered mercilessly by the giant warthog thing that is the blue team's turret. The heel sits there to get his 4.5 second stealth thing, where he sits in place for 4 seconds and gets stealth until he decides to move again. He's just kind of laying in wait, and then hopefully their Teemo will come forward near him, and I'll get a time bomb. He'll get a something. Our Warwick gets kind of time bombed there, trying to take out their Singed, trying to do a little too much on his own. Their Udyr comes up. Heals still waiting, isn't quite. He just has to take the splash. We're going for their Teemo. We get their Teemo, and the heals have slain their Teemo. Their Teemo's died twice. He's not very good. Then their Udyr has to come up to try and compensate for their Teemo getting killed twice. This is evidently a jungle Udyr. Udyrs have gotten a lot better since the character was first released. When the character was first released, the Udyrs were pretty bad, but now they've gotten better and better. And our Teemo goes to hide in the bushes again. Their Udyr comes out. We're still just kind of doing what we can to do some damage to him. We're trying to get to this turret, but I don't really attack very fast, and I don't really have anything that'll enhance his attacks, or like heals attacks. And again, this Udyr will just pop turtle stance whenever I pop time bomb on him, so it's just kind of a make him switch out of whatever stance he's in tactic. And he's still not sure he wants to come out. I'm just waiting here until I get some mana and decide maybe it's not worth it. Think I should maybe back out. Nope, maybe I'm still gonna stay here. I've got full health. Oh, I popped my clarity. Now I have health. Their Singed came top. Their Teemo went bottom after dying twice. Figured it was probably a good idea for him to switch lane. That was probably in his best interest. But their Singed is a level behind us. Oh, now he's caught up. Now he's level 5. We aren't really sure if we have the nuking abilities to get us Singed. And me and their Zilean exchange time bombs. I always love Zilean mirror. Actually, I like mirror matches in no matter what character it is, because if it's a spellcaster, you just get a bunch of the same ability flying around everywhere. Like Janna, it's just a giant tornado duel. And with Zilean, all you get is a big time bomb fight. I don't know. Mirror match DPS characters aren't as fun, or at least not as fun to watch, because it's just, hey, let's go attack move things. It's like Twitch. Let's just go attack move things. I mean, not to say Twitch is a bad character, he's just really overpowered at the moment. I've got Chrono Shift, so if the heals wants to get really